Remember Kenny Rogers, the man with the soulful voice, the white beard, and songs that felt like they were written straight from the heart. To the world, he was a music legend who sold over 100 million records, won Grammys, crossed genres effortlessly, and became a symbol of timeless storytelling. But behind the fame was a man shaped by poverty, regret, loss, and quiet resilience. Born on August 21, 1938, in Houston, Texas, Kenny was the fourth of 8 children raised in the city's tough Fourth Ward, growing up in government housing with parents who struggled to make ends meet. His mother Lucille working as a nurse's assistant and his father Edward as a carpenter battling alcoholism. Kenny often said they were broke, surviving on peanut butter sandwiches and faith, and even finishing high school in 1956 felt like a victory because he was the first in his family to do so. He worked odd jobs, swept floors for $9 a week, bussed tables, and won an early talent show in 1949, all while learning firsthand what hunger and hardship felt like. That upbringing never left him. It shaped his humility, his generosity, and the emotional honesty in his music. Years later, after becoming famous, he quietly sent $20,000 to a former neighbor who once helped his family pay rent, a simple thank you to someone who never forgot him when he had nothing. His childhood pain also bonded him deeply with people like Dolly Parton, whose friendship with Kenny lasted decades, not romantic, as rumors claimed, but rooted in shared struggle and mutual understanding. Kenny's relationship with his father left a lasting scar. Watching Edward drink himself into despair made Kenny fear addiction so deeply that he never touched alcohol, later admitting his greatest regret was never truly understanding why his father drank before he died. Instead of bitterness, Kenny turned that pain into empathy, music, and connection. His road to success was anything but smooth. Early solo attempts fizzled, jazz groups broke up, folk bands didn't catch fire, and even with the first edition, his psychedelic hit Just Dropped In was only a stepping stone. When the band dissolved in the mid-1970s and Kenny tried to go solo again, record labels told him he was too old to matter. Still, he persisted, playing small lounges until producer Larry Butler helped him record Lucille, a song that changed everything, earning Kenny a Grammy and launching one of the most successful crossover careers in music history. From The Gambler to Lady to Islands in the Stream, Kenny Rogers became a rare artist who belonged everywhere: country, pop, television, film, earning Emmy nominations, starring in movies, building businesses, and becoming a household name across generations. Yet even at the height of success, heartbreak followed him. He mourned the tragic loss of his close friend and duet partner Dottie West, fought record labels for unpaid digital royalties, and navigated a complicated personal life marked by 5 marriages and lingering regret over time lost with his older children. He openly admitted that ambition and selfishness cost him relationships, owning his mistakes without blaming anyone else. His final marriage to Wanda Miller brought him peace, but also new worries as he became an older father to twin sons, knowing he might not be there for every milestone. In his later years, Kenny found comfort in simple things: his Georgia farm, quiet moments away from the spotlight, even a pet goat named Smitty that helped ground him after decades of touring. Health issues eventually forced him to cut short his farewell tour, and despite hopeful reassurances, Kenny Rogers passed away peacefully at home on March 20, 2020, at the age of 81, surrounded by family during a time when the world itself was hurting. Tributes poured in, from fans, from Lionel Richie singing Lady at the Grammys, and from his sister Sandy, who shared tender memories that reminded everyone who Kenny was beyond the legend: a brother, a son, a man who never forgot where he came from. In the end, Kenny Rogers' life was not just a story of fame, but of perseverance, generosity, regret, love, and redemption. A journey that proved even the smoothest voices are often shaped by the hardest lives, and that while the man may be gone, the music, the stories, and the heart behind them will keep playing on.